Welcome back to In the Know with my guest today, Asha Frost. Asha, we just talked about the beautiful spirit animals that can really help us on a healing journey. And now we're going to talk about some of the items that you use really on a daily basis, whether it be with your clients or through your healing circles. First of all, what is a healing circle? What takes place?
So a healing circle, I always talk about the importance of a circle. When we sit in a circle, everybody's equal. Nobody's better or worse than each other. And when we sit in a circle, we all heal. I always say that the people that are drawn to the particular circle, we all have similar issues that we're working through. So I go through a journey and we go through some healing, really. And people say they leave feeling lighter and more connected. So that's sort of what happens. And I use some of these tools to help with the healing as well.
Let's talk about some of these tools. Where should we start? Because they're all very unique and different in that healing process.
Well, maybe the feathers that are in the box. So those feathers, there's an eagle feather and a condor feather in that box. The condor feather I received in Peru from a medicine woman, and the eagle feather I received from my father on my wedding day. And it's an honor to receive a feather. You don't go and buy feathers. You don't go, if you find a feather, that's an honor as well. But feathers are really good for sweeping away the energy and connecting us to Creator with the smoke that they do in the smudge. So that's the feather. And I use a lot of feathers in my practice, but those are the main ones I use for healing.
These are very special. Now I know why they're in this beautiful box. Yes. Okay, perfect. What else do you use in a traditional circle?
I wanted to talk about my moccasins, because my moccasins I wear every day, and moccasins connect us to the earth. So they connect us to Mother Earth, they keep us grounded. And oftentimes I'll put a little bit of cedar in my moccasins. And the reason for that is to help us walk in a good way, and just to really be connected and grounded. So those are my moccasins that I wear every day.
Now you would put cedar in the foot?
In the foot of the moccasin.
Really?
Yeah, just sprinkle a little bit in just to really keep you connected.
Connected to the earth, right?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I brought some shakers. These shakers I use just to ignite the energy and to assist with cleansing and clearing the energy. One of them is a turtle medicine shaker, and the other ones I received in Peru as well, actually, when I was traveling. So those are those medicine shakers that I use often, actually.
Do you incorporate, I mean, I don't know if the word is music, but the sound and the rhythm of these, they're like noisemakers.
Yes, exactly. So I definitely use my shakers quite a bit to just clear people's energy and get whatever needs to be moved out of there, out of their body.
Right.
And my drum, I brought a drum today. It wasn't the drum that I use as much in healing, but it had my animal spirit of the deer on it. So I brought that because deer medicine represents compassion and love for self. So I really felt like I wanted to bring that today, and it's a beautiful painted drum.
Isn't that beautiful? And so the spirit animal on the drum has a lot of significance to you as well.
It does. It is one of my spirit animals that I use all the time.
Great.
The medicine of the drum is to connect us to the heartbeat of Mother Earth, and also our first heartbeat in our mother's womb. So it's to help us feel safe. And
do you kind of duplicate that natural heartbeat rhythm?
I do. I try to, especially when I'm starting a circle, to help people feel safe and supported, that it's a place that they can share and heal and grow. So that's that. And then I brought my smudge bowl, and smudging is such an amazing thing for everybody to do. I brought the bowl, which is a conch shell, sage, sweetgrass, which is one of our medicines, cedar, and then also tobacco.
So I'm just going to flip it around. So what do you do with the smudge bowl? What is the process?
You light it up. You take a little bit of each of the medicine, and you just basically light it. And you light it and you bring it around your home. You can smudge yourself and your children to just clear away anything that just feels heavy, and anybody can do this. It's a really easy, simple process. I say just trust your own intuition on what's the best way for you to do it. Open the windows because it gets pretty smoky. But just trust that, whatever it's they're medicines, they're deep medicines, and they help us. The tobacco I brought today because it's something that we use in ceremony with the pipe to connect to Creator as well, and in gratitude. So I always give people, when we complete a ceremony, tobacco and gratitude, just to say thank you to the earth and to Spirit for helping us.
Nice.
And also I brought some liquid smudge. So that's a liquid form of cleansing and clearing your space as well.
So this is kind of like an alternate, if you didn't want to do that type of smudging, it is a different form of smudging?
Yes, it would
Okay.
just be, it's just sort of an easier way, I guess I would say to people
Right.
if they don't want their whole home kind of smoky.
Yeah.
But it's very effective as well. And again, you use it on your family and your children when they're feeling overwhelmed or emotional.
What's
they
the
need that.
ingredients in? I mean, what is it that makes them calm when
It's
they
the
have?
same. It's the same ingredients as a smudge. So it's cedar,
Okay.
sage, sweetgrass, tobacco.
Wow,
and
okay.
It just helps to clear the energy.
Interesting. And then the crystals over there that you have, quite
Yes.
beautiful. You use crystals in a lot of your work.
I do. I use
well.
crystals. They are, we call them the stone people because they really come from the earth and they help us to really, again, ground and heal our energies. So
Now, does each one have a different purpose or a different energy that it gives off?
They do. Today I brought a lot of rose quartz, which is for love, which, the pink really signifies that. And this one's is celestite, and it's really good for really kind of just opening up abundance and bringing some good stuff your way.
Wow.
And yeah, crystals are really, really, if you go into my home again, there's a lot of crystals everywhere just to keep that energy clear
Sure.
and happy.
And now, when you meet a new client, maybe it's somebody who wants to connect with their spiritual side, are there certain things that have to align in order for them to connect with that side? Do they have to be very open-minded or kind of ready to accept a change in their life?
I would say
What
yes.
do you
I
look
would say
for?
typically the people that come my way are already open.
Okay.
I mean, if they come through homeopathy, they're pretty open to natural
True.
healing to begin with. But I feel like they're coming searching for something. And for me, it's about reconnecting to who they have it already within them already. We're just kind of helping to remind them who they are. But I really believe that it's not external to us. None of this is outside of us. Our power is within, and we just need to remind ourselves of all that we have to just shine and share.
Right. So it's not something that we're just deciding that we want to have in our life. We often do, as you say, all of us, we do have that in us already.
Yes.
So it's just tapping into that spiritual side,
Yes,
right?
in
And
a
that's
great way.
where you come into play, right? I mean, you kind of connect people with that ability as well.
Yes, I believe everybody has intuition. I believe everybody has special gifts, and they're all unique. And I feel like if we can just sort of tap into that, then we can really share what we're meant to on this earth.
Wow, very nice. So if people want more information about you, Asha, what is your website?
It's www.my-homeopath.com.
Perfect. When we come back, everybody, we are going to take me through a journey to find my spiritual animal. I can't wait to find out what it is and learn more about it. We'll be right back with more on In the Know with my guest today, Asha Frost.